Hi guys, I'm Daniel. Um, when it comes to talk about what represents a country, the first thing that comes to my mind is its culture because that is what distinguishes them from the rest of the world. Therefore, the first image that I chose, which I think represents Japan, is a photo of a woman dressed in kimono and performing calligraphy while standing up, whilst other performers playing traditional instruments in behind. It is an example and at the same time symbolizes Japanese traditional culture, or can be argued as their identity that Japan has a great emphasis on maintaining. However, calligraphy usually performed in quiet room while seated down, which is very different to what has been shown in the photo. This illustrates how Japanese traditional culture is also changing and evolving, just like changes in people's view. Therefore, I think it is a good representation of Japan, as the photo represents the traditional Japanese culture, which is what makes Japan unique. The second image I picked is a photo of a street in Harajuku. I think this image represents Japan not just simply because it shows an actual place in Japan, but my emphasis is more on the people in this photo. I am saying this because without people, Japan is just a group of islands. Nothing will be created and developed. Those who live in or lived on it define Japan. The way they dress, act, think, and the culture they carried passed on, the things they created, developed, such as manga, anime, food, TV drama, fashion, arts, etc., and most importantly, the way they presented them to the rest of the world shapes our perception towards this country. Therefore, to some extent, it is possible to argue that Japanese people are the best representations of Japan. Just like this photo, the way those people dressed, the kind of shops they go, restaurants they dine in, type of products they sell, are all reflections towards their value and perception, and those are what Japan consists with. In sum, if we say Japanese traditional culture is the intangible, spiritual representation of Japan, then Japanese people are the tangible representation of Japan in this point in time.